these scans in Urdu. Likewise, we can expose Ashraf Ali Thanvi being a sorcerer in his book A'mal Qurani, which is also translated into English under the name Remedies from the Quran. Subhanallah, it means these remedies from the Quran. And in this book, Ashraf Ali Thanvi teaches sorcery. He's saying if you want to separate between two people, he's suggesting to make a ta'weez. He said you write an ayat from the Quran, and you make a square with Allah, 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 and you, between these you write sihr, magic, and then you bury this ta'weez in between two old graves, and you will separate between two people. And this is black magic. So we expose them, not only they're propagating black magic in Urdu, but also in English, and they don't see any harm in propagating black magic. They have also many other books of black magic, like the book Jawair Khamsa, which tells to write the Fatiha in disorder, and tells some wazaif to kill people, some wazaif recitations to have, according to them, Mulk Suleiman, meaning you control the universe. Even if you order the sun to come at night time, it will come at night time. If you order the sun to come at daytime, to disappear, it will disappear. So these people, they teach Wahdatul Wujud, they teach black magic. In Tazkiratul Rashid, which is the biography of Maulana Rashid Ahmad Gangohi, there's a story of the prostitute as well, which shied in front of a saint, and the saint said, why you shy? Who is the doer of zina and who is doing it? So, even the prostitute got Hashem say, you have no shame. So for them, Allah is everything, Allah is present everything. The book Imdadul Mushtaq of Ashraf Ali Thanvi, which quotes the saying of his teacher Muhajir Maki Imdadullah, and there are stories like the highest level of the meaning of La ilaha illallah. The highest meaning is there is La mawjuda illallah, there is no existence except Allah. And there are many stories to substantiate this creed. Like someone asked people of Wahdatul Wujud, but if everything is Allah, why does you eat sweet halwa but you don't eat dirt? And he said this muwahid turned first he eat the halwa, the sweet dish, and then he turned his face into a pig, and then he ate the dirt as well, just to show that everything is Allah. And there are many other stories that when the Arif is in,
they are in the masjid, and if because the graves of Maulana Yusuf and Maulana Ilyas, simply because they are in the masjid.
أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير.
Yeah? So, flipping the argument around, sometimes people tell you Allah is not on His throne. Even until now, Muslims, they'll be amongst us, and they pray with us, they'll say Allah is not on His throne. Now look how they make it sound respectful. If you say Allah is on His throne, you are physically limiting Allah. You see this word? It makes the Muslim guilty. You are physically limiting Allah if you say He's on His throne. Don't physically limit Allah. Where did you get this term from, physically limiting? But they just make you ashamed. Don't say Allah's on His throne. If you say that, you're physically limiting Him. But what's the flip side of that? The flip side is that He's physically everywhere. And these people, until now, they never answer the question, is He in the bathroom? They stay quiet. Is He in the church? They stay quiet. Is He in other places that you wouldn't be caught dead in these places? They're quiet. Is He in the bar? They're quiet. So, if you don't want to say He's on His throne, and by the way, Allah said He's on His throne 6 times in the Quran. He's on Ar-Rahman al-Arsh istawa. He's on His throne. So if He's not on His throne, then the flip side of your argument is worse. He's everywhere. And that's why many Muslims historically have gone astray concerning this issue. And even wrote poetry saying, وَمَا الْكَلْبُ وَالْخِنْزِيرُ إِلَّا إِلَهُنَا, and the dog and the pig is nothing but our God. How can a Muslim say that? Could you believe a Muslim would say, the dog and the pig is our God? You wouldn't believe that, right? But they did. Why? Because it started off with this concept. Initially trying to respect Allah, but the flip side of it was worse than what they were trying to avoid in the beginning. Because now, the pig takes up space, the dog takes up space, and if God is in everything, then He's inside. يعني تعالى الله عن ذلك علوا كبيرا. Allah is far removed from that. Then He's inside this space. And they said even the monk in the monastery is our God. One of them, instead of saying Subhanallah, he said Subhani, Subhani. Yeah? Because I'm God, God's in me. That's why a lot of these deviant groups, they respect and they treat people very nicely. Why? Not because of akhlaq, because God is in them. They believe that. They believe Allah is in you. So if I hit you, I'm hitting Him. So I have to be nice to you. That's why they're nice to people. So they got in more trouble by trying to avoid something simple. The flip side was worse here.
The Prophet asked a slave girl, where is Allah? And she pointed to that. Where is Allah? This is such a foolish question. This is an innovative, this is a...
یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا.
محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟
یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا.
محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟
یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا.
محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟
یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا. یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا. یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا. یہ بھی سن لو کہ تک صحابہ کو کافر کہنے سے آدمی کافر نہیں ہوتا. یہ اپنے ہی اکابر کے فتاوی میں نے پڑھا ہے. ایک آدمی کہتا سارے صحابہ کافر تھے. اس پر اس کے کفر کا فتویٰ نہیں آیا.
محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟ محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟ محرم میں کیا سارا سال یزید پہ لعنت پڑتی ہے؟